quarterback to talk about, Jacob. Let's get back to our consensus rankings, 12 through 20. Geno Smith comes in at 15, Daniel Jones 16, Jared Goff at number 17, Russell Wilson at 18, Jordan Love at 19, Derek Carr at 20. Derek Carr rounds out the top 20, and that's where we're going to end our conversations today. I have Derek Carr currently ranked as the quarterback 17, and the only reason why we're having a conversation about him today is because when I was texting you about our rankings last night, you made a slight little nod to Derek Carr. You said, yeah, just push him back and put him in. And I said, oh, really, Jacob? Like, that's the guy you're choosing to back up and move out? So that's why we're talking about him right now. Derek Carr. Wait, you can defend yourself because it could have been.
No, because the thing is, it's not like I singled out Derek Carr. He was 19 on my, so I forgot about two guys. So I had to bump 19 and 20. I'm not going to bump a guy above Derek Carr. That would make no sense.
Still very true, but it's still a considerable ranking considering I have him as the QB 17. So which meant he was already your quarterback 20. That's big enough to justify it.
So he is my honorable mention. He's at 21, Purdy at 22.
Perfect. So 4 spots, which is enough to mention. Revenge Tour 2023. Enough said. It's time for Derek Carr to let loose in the NFL, and he's going to do it with guys like Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, if he's healthy, Alvin Kamara, after he serves his 3-game suspension. He's got the easiest schedule in the NFL in terms of opposing NFL corners, which means he's absolutely going to carve up defenses. And again, just a model of consistency. I have him at the quarterback 17. That's where he finished last year. But before that, QB 13, QB 13, QB 17, 18, 20. He's always fluttered in that range. And after those top 8 guys with upside, you're really looking for guys that just don't sink your ship. He's a viable streaming quarterback, and I think if you invest in him late, that means that your pieces around him are only better, and you've only secured depth at other positions. And that's a guy that, consistency wins out over the course of a season, especially when we're talking about guys like Justin Fields, who, what if he gives you 6 duds? But Derek Carr never fell below 16 points per game. That is a reasonable solution for Derek Carr in 2023. He reunites with QB Dennis Allen, where in 2014, he was the QB 20. So I have him ranked a little bit higher than most. Jacob, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, I do like Derek Carr a lot. It's just, and I've always supported him. I always thought he was underrated in Oakland and Las Vegas, but I just don't see a situation where, I think he can have a good year, but not a good NFL year and not a good fantasy year. A lot of people talk about that division and oh, they all suck, right? But no, I think the Saints, the Panthers might be good, but they have a rookie quarterback, so we'll see how that plays out. But my money's on the Saints to win that division. I don't think it's any question about it. They throw the Saints in the same category with with the rest of the division, and I just don't think that's the case. They got a really good they have Chris Olave, and hopefully Michael Thomas can do something. What's the rookie guy that you and I like? JT Perry or something? A.T. Perry. Yeah. A.T. Perry, yeah. So, yeah, he's going to get a Star Wars nickname, right? Because he's so tall and big, like the AT-AT. So, it's going to be awesome. So, and look, if Kamara is healthy, or not healthy, sorry, if Kamara doesn't get suspended, or even if he does get suspended and he comes back.
He's suspended, Jacob. I'll stop you there. 3 games. He got 3 games.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, apparently I don't pay attention to anything going on in the NFL. So yeah, Kamara's only going to help. So I think he's going to have a decent year, but I just can't get him in that top 20.
That's fair. It's concise, and it's the last quarterback we're talking about today. So let us know your thoughts about Derek Carr, quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. Does he crack your top 20? Let us know down in the comments, and as always, we appreciate it.